So that's it then. All this time, I'm a mutant freak just like you. I'm fake, barely human, just a little embryo in a test tube and popped into some wasteland whore to carry. And you're the best of them. The only one they wanted. The Enclave invasion, the super mutants, it's all your fault. Everything is.
I didn't ask to be born, Kira. None of us did. And it doesn't matter what we are. It's about who we became. That's why we're here.
No, it's more than that. We were supposed to be weapons. We ended up as discarded waste. I don't want to be that. I had parents. I'm a real person. Everything I ever dreamed of isn't a fucking lie.
Kira, there are plenty of people born the normal way that don't have parents. It doesn't make you any less real. And yeah, maybe we are weapons. But we can do something good with that.
So that's it then? Just because we're built to destroy, it's all we can do? I survived those monsters in the vault for 20 years. I was broken. I was degraded. I escaped when given the chance just to get my hopes crushed and taken by raiders. I killed so many of them, but the blood isn't washing it away. Nothing can change this. I don't want to live with what I am.
It doesn't matter what we are, Kira. We're people. We think. We feel. I care about you. So please, don't go there. We're getting out of here. Just come on.
Where the hell are we supposed to go, Vault Dweller? Home? Back to the NCR? Back to the Vault? They're all dead. There's nothing left for us but this. That freak was right. We're stuck like this. We were never anything different. It's over.
We'll find a new home. Together. We just have to take care of this nuke.
Fine then. We'll go. We'll go save the damn world. It's not like you're capable of anything else. It's what you are. It's what you've always been.
I understand you're going through a lot right now, Kira. But we'll talk about this later, okay?
Project Brazil development note. We received final go-ahead to perform a special operation on Senator Oren's daughter. Have the materials shipped to the newly acquired former Fort Dagger Point, now Dagger Point Air Base. Send clearance code Gamma Black to Area 51. Hybrid FEV active. War imminent. Ignore Maxon's little rebellion. Idiot actually seceded from the Union. Ha! None of it's going to matter in a few hours. Make sure Skulls gets to his cushy vault with his little girl. We can't override his orders to start Project Brazil, but we can make him pay for it. Begin the implantation immediately. Prime Mutant Containment Protocol in place on standby. There may need to be fireworks show after the main event. Richardson, Sr.
Oh, fuck. Oh. They sabotaged the experiment with the knife. It wasn't supposed to work. Wait, this coffee's still warm.
This is the place. Get ready for anything.
A knife? What happened?
I'm a human, but with an FEV-enhanced parasite in my body that makes me immune to radiation and disease. Basically, I'm a super mutant, just a little more compact. Just like you. Didn't you listen to what the father had to say? He created you, cloned you. When the super mutant army found this place, they studied the parasite stored here and used it to create you, a clone of their oldest enemy.
Are you about to reproduce? What's with the spikes?
Skeletal protrusions. The Project Brazil parasite uses my body like a vehicle. Most of the time, it's happy to just heal my injuries and keep me healthy. But it has a mind of its own. I took a bit of a beating on my way in here, and now it's protecting its host. The spikes are just the first phase. The real monster will take over in a few minutes. After that, I intend on using its rampage to kill anyone stopping me.
Yes, I'll help you. Now tell me your story.
I'll do my best. We're not so different, you and I. I was supposed to live in Vault 18 too, but I got locked down the day the bombs fell. My father and I made it as far as I-15 when we got in a car wreck. That's when the nukes hit. We walked our way to Vault 18, but the door was already shut. We made it back down the mountain to the hospital as the fallout began to rain down. Everyone died there. Everyone but me.
Yeah, you're 200 years old. How does that make us alike? Is it the symbiote?
You've grown up in the shadows of events set in motion long before you were born. Weird corporations and military experiments, nuclear wars and politics. Some gross meat machine made you its trump card in a game you only just became aware of. It happened to me too. I was a senator's daughter. You probably remember his statue in the atrium of Vault 18. That was my father, Senator Andrew Aran. His friends called him Skulls.
Yeah, I remember that. I always thought it was weird. Some name. So what did Skulls do for the Enclave?
He had an experimental program with the Enclave meant to make people immune to radiation and disease. Project Brazil. It was their Plan B. In case the vaults didn't work out, they wanted a generation of people immune to the new plague and fallout. The super mutants were bulky and sterile. We were meant to be something different. Instead of transforming our whole bodies, they just wanted one unique organ. But it wasn't complete. The war was coming. The Enclave panicked, and so did my father. So I was implanted early, before they worked out all the bugs.
What kind of bugs?
The parasite, it doesn't just clone damaged tissue. It replicates your whole body. The early models made a beast like the father, and the master before him. It was a kind of cancer. The one I have almost worked as expected, except that every now and again, its desire to reproduce kicks in. It turns my body into a monster. The bone blades are first, then the super mutant form kicks in. The beast eats anything it can get its claws on, then uses that protein to make its clone. After that, the clone rips its way out of my guts. It has all my thoughts and memories, my face, my attitude, and then it runs off, thinking that it's me.
That's how the clones happen. And how do you know you're the real one? It seems like any one of you would say they're the real one. You're both real. Anyway, wait, I just stepped in that green goo. That's not gonna happen to me now, is it?
Not exactly. I'm not sure what the father did to you. You may not go through the same transformation I do. He wanted to dip you in the vats. I don't know if you noticed while you were busy shooting them, but the mutants have a kind of cult. They worship the FEV. They dip everything in it.
Right, mine just makes me come back from the dead. So how many of these weird bounty hunter clones are out there?
You've already met them all. Bragg and Chevy are my last clones.
What the fuck? But Bragg is a dude.
Not always. He was me once, until they tortured him. turned his mind against itself and wrapped it up in a cult of shame and fear. They kept him locked away in a cell on the Poseidon oil rig for a decade, trying to turn him into the best soldier he could be. Eventually, they broke him, I guess. He boxed away my voice in his head and all my memories, made up a character to live inside. He's pretending. The propaganda and military jargon, it's just another role he plays. It's why they made him an infiltration expert. He's lying. He's been lying his whole life. It's all he is now, the lie and its consequences. He'll kill his way around the globe until there's no one left to call him on it. Unless you and I put a stop to it.
So, the Enclave turned him into what he is today. He is brainwashed into all this American propaganda. And of course he transitioned into being a man. In America, being a man is the only way you can make it. You're wrong, Anai. He was lying about being my coach, but even then, there's signs he really believes this America garbage. I have to wonder, were any of his stories real?
Some, I'm sure, but not all of them. He can tell the truth from a lie. He just chooses to keep what matters most to him close to the vest.
Alright, well, let's get going. Just let me do the shooting.
Thank you. Lead them on until the last minute. Then, attack. The nuclear missile they're preparing to launch will destroy their bodies down to the cellular level. We have to get them positioned beneath it. Then, this will be over. No more resurrections, no more clones. You can be the last of our kind and walk away. I have to go get ready. I can't hold off my transformation much longer. I'll meet you upstairs.
Alright, so incineration is the only way to kill you. Fuck. Alright, let's get going. Oh, wow, quite lucky of them to make it out of the Vault 18 then.
The nightmare ends when they pay for what they've done.
Yeah, they have to pay. Alright. Oh, hey, Jerry. You know, if Bragg is the trans clone of Chevy, you must be the trans clone of Anai.
Avert your eyes. I'm not in the mood to talk. Never will be again.
You're more the man than Bragg ever was. Huh, they're not shooting me. Well, that's gonna be their fucking mistake.
Stop right there, Vault Dweller. I've been preparing for your arrival since you left us for dead in that crumbling vault. I have to say, I'm impressed. When I met you, I would have never taken you for one of us. But after all you've done, it makes sense. You've carved a swath of destruction across California. You've done things even the Enclave thought was impossible. But now, it comes down to you and me. You'll be the one left to burn this time.
What the fuck? Where did you come from? I killed you! Why the hell did you do it, Sheffy? You were head of Vault Security. You were supposed to protect us. You were one of us.
The Colonel and I were never Vault Dwellers. The Wasteland Scouts stole Project Brazil's mutant containment serum. They also had healthy adults and children to recruit for the Enclave's genetic purity program. Now there's nothing left of them, thanks to you.
What the hell are you people?
We are the Guardians of the Enclave, special commandos created to serve the President after the Great War. My father was a member of the government before it collapsed, and I was selected to receive an implant that filtered radiation and extended life. Now we're here to reclaim that technology and use the containment protocol to eradicate any creatures infected with the FEV in the wasteland, which includes you.
And I told me the same story. She thinks you're not real, and you think she's not real. I guess she just changed her name because she kept it. And you needed a new name when you joined the Enclave. I'm supposed to be one of you? How?
You're not one of us. You were created by the super mutant father for some kind of twisted entertainment. Lucky for us, he had no idea what he was doing. Otherwise, you might represent an actual threat to me. Now it's time for us to end what we started in Vault 18. If you're finished with the pleasantries, let's get this over with.
So I'm not government approved. Got it. Fuck. Oh, fuck, Eric, give me that gun.
How's it going? I could get a few things off your back if it's getting too heavy for you.
She's all the way up there. Alright.
Please don't jam. Please don't jam.
There you are, you son of a bitch.
Ah, fuck, she got right back up. Alright, Chevy's down. Gotta go get Bragg before she gets back up. Alright, come on, let's go. Gotta get John before she gets back up. Fuck.
Oh, looky here, if it isn't the little upstart from Vault 18. I've been looking forward to a second showdown with you. You killed 30 of my patriots. Their blood is on your hands. I bet you feel real proud traipsing across the wasteland. But your game is up. Now I have the home court advantage.
What does it take to kill you people? Holy water? A silver bullet? What the fuck are you?
What didn't your pappy downstairs tell you? You're just a Xerox of some dead guy he scraped off the kitchen floor. You're Project Brazil, the little parasite that could. You have the same experimental virus in your gut squirming around that we do. He installed one of the Enclave's top secret properties in you, and now the whole world is after your corpse.
Bullshit. Something like that was impossible with pre-war technology.
Impossible? Like you ain't? An out-of-shape little nerd that can't even handle a vault ball turns into Captain Cosmos in a week? I've seen your handiwork scattered all over the wasteland. You have a death toll that'd make any general proud. Too bad you were born on the wrong side of some mutant line of genetic code. You'd make a fine weapon. Unfortunately for you, that line just ran out at the receiving end of my rifle.
Well, pre-war technology, I guess Father had 200 years to iterate on it. I'm tired of your BS, Bragg. Alpha, come over here. Let's end this.
Oh, that's real good, kid. You and your toy robot's gonna take on a veteran Enclave officer in one-on-one combat.
I killed you twice already. Now I know your secret. Alpha, aim for his symbiotic organism.
Oh, shit.
Ready to lose?
Oh fuck, she already got back up. Oh fuck, I can already see the ashes reforming. Better get them under the rocket.
Okay, we have one last thing to take care of. Get the missile ready. When the engines ignite, it'll vaporize Bragg and Chevy, and my mission is over. It's a TAC-5 MIRV. It has 5 warheads inside, one for each FEV storage facility across America, including this one. Project Brazil will be dead, for good. And so will all the others.
There's more than one Enclave base? I thought these were just a remnant group.
Time for one last pre-war history lesson, kid. Project Brazil is just the number 2 facility where FEV was stored. Project America was Mariposa Military Base, which was nuked to high hell. Project China, Project Denmark, and Project England are in the Midwest, Chicago, and Washington, D.C. We get this missile airborne, Bragg and Chevy will be vaporized, then this nightmare is over. For me, at least. I'm going to go down there and make sure they can't distract you again. You stay here and trigger the launch protocol.
What? No! I'm not triggering this missile until you're safe up here with me.
Do you try to convince everybody they're worth saving? You work so hard to keep everyone alive. I'm just another face in the crowd.
Everyone is worth saving, and especially those I care about.
I'm way too old for you, hun. It's touching, though, really. But the wasteland doesn't need me anymore. The NCR has its laws and regulations. Bounty hunters and vigilantes don't have a place in the New Republic. My way of life is obsolete. If I go out there, the world I fought so long to save won't recognize me. And that's fine. I'm just glad I kept it safe.
There's more to the wasteland than the NCR. I don't give a damn about them or the Enclave. I care about you.
Damn it, kid. Don't make this harder than it already is. I'm trying to play the hero here. I've already got so many people I love killed. It's not like I don't want to live out my life, but I can't. I don't have a life. Let me be the hero in someone else's story. Just this once. Let me be the one to watch someone I care about walk away from me.
I don't want to let you go. What am I supposed to do? Just forget that I'm the only one like me? Just forget about you?
Maybe someday you'll get the chance to pay it back. Find someone out on the road, one that's not a mutant freak that eats people. I don't know where you're headed, but you're going to have a great life. One that's free of these Enclave and super mutant relics. Let that be the one good thing I leave behind.
Damn it, and I've wanted to be with you since that first message back in Vault 18. Don't do this.
This isn't about you and me, kid. This is destiny. I have to do this, or else there won't be a world left to save. Get this missile in the air. The jets will destroy Bragg and Chevy. No more resurrections, no more clones. And my mission is complete. Goodbye. I'm glad it's going to be you.
And I'll miss you.
God damn it, you punk-ass mutant bastard! You think throwing me down this hole is going to defeat me? I'm invincible, unkillable. The red, white, and blue flows through my veins. You may think you've seen the last of me stuck down this hole, but I will climb up there and kick your ass. You will never be rid of me. I will haunt your nightmares. I will fight you until America is free at last. Damn it, kid, are you listening to me? What the hell is that? You son of a bitch, don't you dare ignite that missile! No, no! Damn you, mutant bastard! Ah!
Fuck off, fascists. Anai wants me to launch this MIRV to nuke all the remaining FEV locations. Doc Marius would have wanted that too, and I'm sure the NCR wouldn't mind. The Enclave would be pissed, but who gives a shit about them? But what are these places being nuked? The various projects. I've heard about these projects my entire journey. Project America.
Project America was meant to create the perfect super soldier. Us. Super mutants. Free from radiation, plague, and stronger than a living tank.
Was Mariposa military base, where the master was. That one's already taken care of. Project Brazil was...
Project Brazil was meant to make men immortal, to escape all infirmity, and make the old young again.
Here at Fort Dagger Point, and then moved to Vault 18, where I grew up, where everyone I knew grew up. We had a community there. Project China was...
Chicago, Illinois. The vault is designed to test the West Tick-ban immunity virus. Called Project China. Vault 120 status. Unknown. Project China intelligence is off limits by presidential order.
The plant thing in the Xi Empire. But that's been moved out Midwest now. Project Denmark was...
Projects Denmark and France are simply more FEV stored in other places back east.
Well, I don't know much about that one. It was somewhere in Chicago. Project England was...
Vault 81, Boston, the New England Commonwealth, intended to develop a single cure for all human diseases through testing on unaware human subjects. Vault 81 status, unknown. Project England intelligence is off limits by presidential order.
That Vault experiment about the cure-all. Vault 81 somewhere in Boston. There could be people still living there. They could have a community. And Project France, I don't know much about either. I understand the problems with the FEV, but are we even sure this is all the FEV there is? There's 20 more letters of the alphabet. And even if it was, to eliminate FEV, I'd have to wipe out one community, possibly many more. I grew up in Vault 18. If I was in Vault 81, how would I like it if I was just nuked off the face of the earth one day because of some experiment I didn't even know about? And yeah, they might be suffering because of Vault-Tec, but does that mean we just nuke all the vaults? I didn't think I'd have to weigh the nuclear option, but here I am. I wonder what the NCR will think of this. They're going to turn on us. They're going to turn on my people. If we had a nuke, that would definitely deter them, especially if it's going to be here anyway, because I don't want to fire it off. I'm sorry, Anai. I'll remember you, but I can't fire this nuke. I won't do it. I'll turn on the engines and do a test bird. That should kill the Brax and Anai, but the nuke won't be going anywhere. We'll have to quarantine Fort Dagger Point, just like the NCR probably did with Mariposa.
Let's get out of here. I want to burn this place to the ground and forget it ever existed.
Well, I'm half doing that, Kira. I hear the vertebrate coming. Alright, everyone. I need all your weapons so that the NCR doesn't see this coming. Don't look at me like that, Jameson.
What is... How about you, mule for me?
Fine, show me what you got.
Sure, I've got your stuff all fixed up and ready to go. Ooh, I hope it's something to eat.
So what would you like?
Opening storage unit.
Alright, come on, let's go.
What in the hell happened down there, Agent? The moment we put down the last mutant, the raiders turned on us. Who in the hell's side are you on? Mine or theirs?
Bragg, Chevy, and the father are gone. For good.
Good. What's going on with that bomb?
But you were going to follow orders, right?
Look here, kid. This is the last straw. I didn't betray you. I tried to convince the men at the top to back off. They weren't listening. I managed to secure you another mission to keep them off your tracks. So yes, I was going to follow their orders, but I wasn't going to turn you in.
Weird that you're notorious in the NCR for going rogue, but when it comes to betrayal, you're suddenly quite the rule follower. You're lying, Silverman. Tell me the truth.
Fine. I planned on shipping you off to Camp Navarro to run another mission for me and get the NCR off your back. If that counts as betrayal in your book, so be it. Now what? Are you going to order your raiders to kill me? We're at your mercy.
You don't consider that betrayal? You blackmailed me into working for the NCR in the first place, and then you said that this would be the last mission. Just one more mission, please. You knew what you were doing. And I haven't forgotten all the shit that you were gonna do to the tribes. You're a liar, a genocider, and you're going back to the NCR, alright. At least your severed head is.
What? You can't do this, kid! You fought for me! I tried to protect you!
I never asked for your protection, asshole. And I'm not letting you go back out there and protect and serve another tribe to death. And this will also send a clear message to the NCR.
Let me guess, you're taking over this base for yourself? That you're going to rule this corner of the wasteland with an iron fist?
The fact that that's the only way you can imagine society is telling. Raiders, could you please escort the best part of him to the vertibird?
This is not the last you're going to hear of this. Congress is going to make you pay. God damn it, kids, see reason.
Never seen more clearly in my life. Goodbye, Bill.
I hope you get what's coming to you, kid. Damn you. Damn you.
Damn you too.
お前は勝利をもたらしてくれた。私たちはデーモンと NCR をこの土地から追いやり、アンクレイブを壊滅したのだ。
I have secured the missile. We should prepare the tribes for an immediate counterattack. We need to push the NCR back so they're out of our homeland.
何？冗談だろ。私たちは今までの戦いで多くの仲間を失った。再び戦うには弱すぎる。生き残っているのが不思議なくらいだ。
Alright, the NCR will be back then. Let's get back to base and bunker down.
信じられん。ここまでやったのに、人々の自由が侵害されるのは許せん。私たちの未来を作る。何かいい計画はないか。
We have a nuke now. Once the NCR finds out, they'll retreat.
なるほど。最悪の準備を始めなければならないな。今は子供と奴隷を使って戦っている状態だ。来い、友よ。共に新しい人生を始めよう。運が良ければ、お前の核は我々の敵を阻止するだ。
Well, now no more children or slaves will have to fight. There will be no slaves.
The war for California is over. While the embers of Fort Dagger Point still glow, the Raider tribes reorganize beneath the new She warlord and her seemingly invincible right hand. The NCR is more willing to deal with this new face leading the Alliance, and over the course of a decade come to recognize the She as a powerful faction once again. The She Alliance resettles in a town called Hopeville under your leadership, hoping to use the town's nuclear arsenal just as they had in Dagger Point, but away from the infectious FEV that made the fortress unlivable. Not long after the town begins to prosper, the Fort Dagger Point key you kept with you all those years triggers the self-destruct on the town's arsenal of buried nuclear weapons. Your healing powers keep you alive, but slowly begin to wane after you crawl out of the newly created Divide. What is left of the Raider tribes assimilate into Caesar's Legion, who go on to conquer 80 tribes in their drive for domination. The NCR soon faces their final revenge as the Legion marches on Hoover Dam, a familiar warrior leading the charge. As for you, the Legion makes a spectacle of your wild healing powers upon discovering your capabilities, but eventually decide to retire you before you become too powerful to control. Haunted by your past and chased by the NCR, you take up a mission to protect your tribe by making a backroom deal with a mysterious client among the She-Banks, who recently found a coveted platinum chip among their riches. You are tasked with taking the item to New Vegas. But along the path, you are ambushed by the double-timing mobsters that you long ago abandoned, and you find yourself driven to your knees next to a shallow grave in the desert.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.